Hello, welcome to this video. In this video, we'll talk about map in Dynamics 365 F&O, that is finance and operation. And in this video, we'll also talk about X++ code. In this video, first we'll know about um, map, what is map, and how we can declare and use in the X++ code. So map is nothing but a key value pair. The map is actually a class and lets to associate one value to another value, and first value will be the key and the another value will be the actual value related to that key. In the second point, both the key and value can be a valid X++ data type. So value, you have to specify the data type of the key, also you have to specify the data type of the value, including the object, that means map object, and the type of the key and the value are specified in the declaration of the map. So when we will declare the map inside our coding section, that time when you are declaring it, you have to specify the type of the key, also you have to specify the type, data type of the value. Next point is saying that the way in which map are implemented means the access to the value is very fast. So you can access the value using the key in a faster way. The next point is saying that when key can map to a same value, multiple key can map to the same value. If there will be a key, that key can map to the same value, but one key can map to only one value at a time. You have to remember that. It is a very much important point that multiple key can map to the same value, but in opposite side, that means one key can map to only one value at a time. You have to remember this point. And if you add a key value pair that has an existing key value pair inside your map, then that time it will replace the existing pair with the key value. That means if you want to update, then if you will push the data inside the map, it will replace the existing value. So this way you can update using the same method, that is actually insert method. And the last point here is mentioned that the key value pair in a map can be traversed by using the map enumerator class. So if you want to traverse all the elements inside a map, then you have to use the map enumerator. So now we will move to the practical session and we will implement the map. So here in the system you can see that I have created a runnable class. The name of the class is map class example. You can take any name. Now inside this class we have a main method, and in this line we are creating the object of a map. So you have to specify the type map class, and here is the object name. You have to specify the name to create the object, and inside this map you can see there is a key and there is a type of value. It is a type, it's the type of the key, and next one is the type of the value. So this is a key for the key and this is for the value. And now if you want to add the element inside a map, then you have to use the insert method. How? You have to first specify the key, and the key value associated with the key will be 25. So here I am assuming that this is the name of the persons, and here the age of those persons. So you can see the name is specified here is string and age is specified in the integer. So John's age is 25, Alice's age is 30, and Bob's is 35. So how we can access these elements? So if you want to access the age, then you can use the lookup method. So I am just specifying to a different variable, John's age and Alice's age, and here in the lookup method you have to specify the key only. So if you want to fetch the value of the John's age, then you have to give the key value, key of the John. And if you want to access the Alice's, then you have to specify the key here for the Alice. So this way you can access the value inside a map. Now if you want to print, you have to use the info method like this, and to a string format you have to use the strfmt method, and %1 you have to specify. Then we are just passing the value, variable name here, John's age and Alice's age. So this will print the John's age is 25, Alice's age is, here it will print 30, because here you can see the value of the Alice's is 30 here. So this way you can insert and you can access the value which is present in the inside a map. Now if you want to update a value in inside a map, then you can see we are using the insert method, because why, Bob is already present here. So if we'll insert it again with a new value 40, then it will update the value 35 to 40. So it will replace the value. You know already that I already discussed in the theory section. And if you want to remove a key value pair from the map, then you have to use the remove function or remove method, and only this time you have to specify the key only. So if you want to remove the Alice, then you have to specify the Alice key of the Alice, that is Alice. And now you can see already, if in output you will get first John's age and then Alice's age, and this time we are trying to iterate over the map. So that is, so if you want to iterate over the map, you have to use the map enumerator class to iterate over the map. So we are initializing taking a variable or the object of that map enumerator class, and we are just calling the get enumerator so that it converts to the enumerator objects. And what it will do, if we will do that, we will be able to traverse or iterate through the map. So there is a multiple element is there, that's why we are using the while loop to print each and every element inside the map. We have to use the while loop. So each time we have to move to the next element. So first it will go to the first element, then it will go to the next, then it will go next. This way the while loop will go each element one by one, or each key one by one. So first we are specifying the name and age. So when we are actually specifying the name, that time we are using the current value. This is a method, so it will actually return the current key value, and if we specify the current value, then it will return the value associated with the current key. Okay, and after that we are just printing a name and age in this format. So it will actually give the output like John's age. It will specify the key John's age colon, and then you have to, and then it will give the age. So if you will run the code, what will happen, first it will give the output. So first it will give the output of the John's age. So here you can see John's age is 25, so it will print John's age is 25. After that Alice's age, so Alice's age is 30, and after that we are updating So here this will this value will be updated to 40. After that we are removing allies, so this time in our memory only John and Bob's key will be available and their age will be available, so only two elements should be there. And here in this enumerator only John's and Bob's value will be printed. So here in this case first Bob, and then it will print the 40, and after that John's age is 25, this will print. So for that you have to just build and run your program. So you can see here that is showing the John's age, then Sally's age, and after that we have updated the value of the Bob's age and deleted the Alice's age. That's why these two values is showing for the enumerator. So Bob's age 40 and John's is 25. So this way we can actually use the map in our